Good afternoon, traders. It's Erica at Alpha E Trades. It's Monday, April 12th, about 1:40 p.m. Eastern Time in the States. Real quick, we are sideways once again. That's what we do in a bull market. Currently, we're negative 4 points on ES, negative 30 points on NQ, RTY negative 8. Let's do a quick top-down analysis here. Now, this is a weekly chart on ES. The target that we have is 4130. Now this is very important. This is why I always stress know your time frames and which time frame you are trading, because every chart has a different target. So for instance here the weekly has 4130. That is an all-time high. We are not there yet, but Friday on the 1440 minute chart our target was 4110 and we did meet target 1. Okay, now we do have psychological resistance here, traders, at 4130, 4150. And so, again, these are all-time highs. So if we take a look, here's the 4130, and then 4150 is kind of the big kahuna psychological, where we should start to see a little bit of a pullback. Now, how far of a pullback is key question. It depends on if we do meet these where we truly stop at. But hypothetically, let's do some fibs here for a potential pullback on the weekly chart. Okay, so I'm going to take this swing low here and we're going to use currently the high that we have. Okay, so essentially here when we have a pullback, especially in the bull market, we have very, very long legs. We're going to look down here at the 61.8. Notice the correlation to on the breach point where the market kind of closed, and then we excelled to the upside here. So let's stretch this up. So about 39.50. However, though, I will say 4,000 traders is psychological. So when we start this pullback, we may have a pit stop at 4,000. We could hold there. Again, we don't know. But from a fib perspective here, we usually target the 50 and 61.8. I do like how the correlation here on how it's on the breach point, and that's targeting 39.50. So as this progresses and we do start this, or if we do, because again this is super, super bullish from an Elliott wave standpoint, we are in wave 3 and that is the longest and the strongest. So we just kind of have to take this day by day for the pullbacks because they have been very shallow. So we'll crank the microscope down if and when that happens. For the time being though, this weekly chart here, traders, we do have 4130 for a target. The daily chart 4110 was already met. Now the 4-hour chart, I don't have anything on the 4-hour chart as well. We have met all targets on the 4-hour chart. So let's take a look here at NQ. Okay, NQ. We are just approaching our target at the 100 extension, 13,850 that is. Okay, 13,850. And again, we're kind of just consolidating sideways, very frustrating. So when we consolidate like this, it's best to just scalp for a couple points using a 5-minute chart. Okay, but again here, our target for NQ, we're almost there, 13,850. Let's take a look at RTY. RTY looks a little bit different here. It has attempted to start its pullback here. You can see the sequential failure. So this is the level here. Here's our buyers though, traders, at 22.42. Okay, here's our buyers at 22.42, but then here's our sellers here at 22.15. So we're kind of sandwiched here, and this is an ugly situation. But if we do close below this 22.15, we're going to target down into the 21.92 here, traders. And so that is if the sellers can push. And again, this is the 4-hour chart on RTY. We'll see how that goes. Nothing has been confirmed. We're just simply sideways here, waiting for price action to prove us where the market is going. So with that being said here, I just wanted to do a quick video on what's happening and our potential targets, and pretty much all of our targets have been truly met, or should I say the bulk of the trades to the upside here. We have gotten, so to speak here. 41.10 was on Friday. We do have that 41.30 from the weekly chart, and we'll see if we can get there on ES. If we can, great. So just caution if you're continuing to buy the dips, because we are losing a little bit of steam, and essentially we could see just a tad bit of a pullback. Overall market is super bullish, but again, nothing goes in a straight line to the upside, and so we'll monitor that as the week goes. All right, traders, with that being said, happy Monday, and careful trading, and we'll be back tomorrow.